Hey, Coach Hall here. Yeah, look at this. I'm getting attacked. Getting attacked by 15 level 6 giants. They got a healer right behind those giants. That is probably my biggest weakness. That is known as the giant healer strategy. So when you get attacked by that group, the healers right behind, that's a problem. It's a problem for me. So let's consult Sun Tzu, the Art of War. What does he say? He reminds us that you've got to know others and you've got to know yourself. And if you do that, you will not get destroyed in 100 battles. But if you don't know what's going on, you don't know the others, you don't know what you're good at, you're going to have problems. So before we go to that attack, let's just look at a basic decision-making model. This is from a middle school financial textbook that I am working on. So if you leave any comments, it'll be greatly appreciated about this decision-making model. So here's the basic idea. There's something you need to get done. And in this case, it's getting past the wall. And that'll end up with an achievement of goal. Understand that your ability, your attitude, and your effort is what's going to make this happen. So we've got to kind of strategize, whether it's Clash of Clans or whether it's long-term in life. You got to figure out what problems are in your way, what obstacles. If you're trying to get beyond the wall, what problem is facing you? Well, the wall is. And maybe you've got some problem-solving strategy that would help you get to that end result. So in any given situation, you try to figure out what's going on. What is it that needs to be done? What's going to be the end result that would be the goal, the achievement in the end? So making it to the other side is the job, and being on the other side is the result. So use an analogy like your summer. You have no school, you've got tons of time. So what's the problem? What is it that you want? What we need to do is activity. That's what needs to be done, summer activity. What you really want is an amazing summer. And the problem here is to define what amazing actually is for you. So if you play Clash of Clans, how do you decide what to do next in the game? Like right now, should I upgrade my wall? Should I upgrade my clan castle? Listen, I need to figure out the problem. And this video is about the problem of giant healers. And I know that I have good walls, but I know that some aren't strong enough because I saw them busting through that. So overall, what I need to get done is defend against these giant healer attacks so that I'll have a successful defense in the end. That's the result that I want. And so walls could be a problem. There could be other problems, but let's look at walls. So there's that countdown, that 3-2-1 countdown. By the way, when you get that, that's a good sign that your base is at least enough of a problem for whoever's attacking you that they're going to have to, plan carefully. And you can see that I'm in a farming mode right now, which is why my town hall is out there. Now, anytime you're in a farming mode, don't put the town hall just like as a freebie where they could just drop, 2 archers behind there and take it out in like a minute and then walk away free. Make them pay for it. So I've tried to put enough defense around that where, they're going to have to spend some troops and they're going to have to pay if they want the trophies on the town hall. And I want them to spend the troops because I don't want them to come after my resources, which I'm trying to protect. And as I can see, the giants are about to pop through that center section and get at some of my resources, or at least open that wall up. So there's the problem. I thought that I'd put those high-level walls in the correct spot because, Sun Tzu says, if you know yourself, you know your enemy. I know my walls do certain things, and I know giants do certain things. Giants are my enemies. Giants are going to take a turn to go to the next available defensive weapon, which I thought would be in the path of those level 8 walls. Level 8 walls, that's a 500,000 gold upgrade, and that's next on my list. So now the giants are heading over because we know what the giants do. They're going to take that turn and go for the next defensive weapon. And there they just poked through a level 3 wall. So another miscalculation on my part because, as you can see, I don't spend money on walls that just direct traffic. They're just guiding. So I guide them into my choke points, guide them into the traps, lure them in. I don't need to spend a bunch of money on that. But that particular level 3 wall needs to go to level 7. And by the way, I just like how they look. So that's why I choose level 3 instead of level 1 or 2. I'm willing to spend a couple gold just make it look cool, which I like. So that looks like the problems that I'm facing. 2 spots in my walls that just got taken out by giants, and they're supposed to be stronger than that. So back to Sun Tzu. I know that my abilities are some pretty good walls, and I know that my problem are giants. And so what needs to be done here is that I need to work on defending against giants. I need to have better walls. I need to work on my walls right now. And that will help give me my results. The results that I want are fewer defensive problems against the giant healer. So we're going to take that level 7 wall and turn it into level 8 as soon as I have a builder available, which I don't. That's a whole nother problem. So checking that video, there's the wall section that I miscalculated on. It needs to go from level 7 to 8 for 500,000 gold. That little guy, that's a level 3 wall that'll cost me 330 to take from level 3 to level 7. Double check the video to make sure I got the right section, and there it is. So that's the decision-making process on how I'm going to spend my next 830,000 gold. Thank you so much for taking a little bit of time and going through that academic stuff with me. Any comments you leave will really help me towards the project, the book that I'm writing. So thank you guys very much.